This being your second year as the point guard, how much ownership do you feel of this team?
I feel like I have a lot of ownership this year. Being what we've been through last year, telling the younger guys, even some of the other guys, some of the transfers, how we gonna play as a Buckeye. It's a way how we play, and we're gonna play fast, hard, and play together. So I'm gonna have that attention to detail to practice, and we're gonna show it on the floor.
How do you bring new teams together? Like you just mentioned the transfers, and how do you bring everybody together?
It's chemistry. It's me going out my way to make that bond closer together, because the same bond on the court we need to have off the court. You know? So having that great bond together, I feel like that can really help us on the court and make our goals come true.
Coming off a pretty good showing at the Big Ten and wanting to get back in the dance, right? I mean,
of course.
That's automatic almost, right?
Yes, sir.
What will it take to do that?
It's gonna take the small things. I feel like last year was a roller coaster. Coming up high and go through a slow start, but I still gonna have that back in my mind somewhere that I don't want to be anymore. That's the ownership, the leadership. Being the captain this year is something that I don't want to go through no more. So me just hitting in the head day one, just letting the team know, the coaching staff, the whole Buckeye Nation, that Ohio State basketball is going to be on the map.
You're back.
Yeah, we're back.
How are you different this year than you were last year? What have you worked on?
I really my long three ball. Just the whole feel of the game. In the freshman year, it felt like going 100 miles per hour. Now everything starts slowing down. And my voice, I feel like my voice can be a big part for this team, for the young guy in the transfer, just to show them how we play basketball at Ohio State.
When did you notice things slowing down for you?
The Big Ten tournament. So everything starts slowing down. Just really confident, just playing with an edge, just playing like I know how I can and how the team can. And I feel like this team this year could be really good this year.
How'd you see Roddy grow that last month?
Me and Roddy really went through the same struggles, but just in different ways. He didn't play as much as I did, but we still found ups and downs. But we clicked at the very end. We know how much we understand how the Big Ten is now, understand how the schedule, how the whole season go. But I feel like me and him get a good understanding to tell everybody how the season's gonna go, and I feel like that leadership will help the team out.
How much does that carry over to this year, the way you two ended it?
It carries a lot, because we know that we're capable of doing it at a very high level. I feel like if we start off well, like how we ended, I feel like we'll be in a good shape and make it to the dance.
Why do you guys think you started off so slowly to finish so hot? What was the reason? Was it chemistry that developed late?
No, it was hard to say, because I was just a freshman, so it was just so much coming from being a starting point guard and having the different responsibilities and trying to just understand like how college basketball really is. So I can't really pinpoint one thing that was really the roller coaster, but I'm glad for the experience and got understanding that something that I would never be at ever again.
Did you say that you're a captain this year? Who are you a captain with?
I don't know everybody else, but they let me know for sure that I'm the captain this year. So I'm taking the ownership. I'm just letting everybody guys know how we do things here, and we're gonna be ready this year.
Was Coach Holtman the one that told you that news?
Yeah, Coach Holtman. Yeah.
What was that conversation like for you?
He just gave me the heads up. It was like you've been through it. He gave me a lot of confidence this year. He was putting the balls in my hands. He's shown that he got confidence in me. I got confidence in him as well. So I feel like when you have that with the head coach, I feel like the sky's the limit.
Do you see any other leadership qualities among your teammates? Is there anybody that's been standing out in that way this offseason?
There's a lot of people. Transfer Evan, Dale, Zed, Felix been a great. Roddy been a great leader this summer. I feel like all that leadership is just heading the freshmen in the right direction, so we can win big games.
How has Felix developed this offseason?
Felix developed great. He put on some weight, understanding the game, and now it's slower. No, it's slower for us to be right in and Felix, because just for the experience purposes. So now I feel like we're gonna be at our own pace, our own feel for the game. I feel like we do great things this year.
Bruce, are you the sole captain?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, I'm for right now.
That's official?
Yes, I'm the captain.
I can go with that.
Yeah.
Having been a newcomer to the Buckeyes organization, what would you share to some of the freshmen in order to get them fit in quicker?
It's just really experience for the most part. Just really showing them, just really guiding them before they hit their experience. When you're a freshman, you really don't know. That little anxiety, like you don't know what's coming next. But me being that voice, just letting them know like it's gonna be all right. I won't lead you the wrong way, and I'm gonna tell you how it is, and that's exactly how it's gonna go.
It looks like Zed has lost some weight this offseason. Is there any plan about moving him to maybe a 4, maybe playing even some 3, depending on the matchup?
I feel like Zed getting back to the groove and everything. He put a lot of work this offseason, just him just grinding and just putting a lot of work. I see a lot of growth from Zed this year. He's gonna be a great piece for us playing 4 or 5, whatever position. Hope has him playing, but I feel like Zed gonna have a great year.
How's his 3 ball? Seems like last year he was talking it up a lot, got better. Seemed like it maybe is continuing on that path of improvement.
Yeah, yes, he shoots a 3 ball, getting better and better every single day. It just depends. It's just the reps that he put in. It could be the outcome. So.
In the Big Ten tournament, it really seemed like, your control of the offense took kind of another step forward. It really started to run through you. You were dictating a lot of the ball movement. I guess, how did you prepare for that sort of expanded role throughout the season? And then where's your confidence level at?
I think one thing was just the speed of the game, and the amount of minutes I was playing. Like, you're just trying to understand everything. And then when we were losing, it was just kind of hard to grasp everything at one time. So it was a lot of long days at practice, and just me just understanding that it's gonna be all right. I'm still trying to figure it out. Then all of a sudden, all the work I put in just clicked last minute, and I'm thankful for the experience.
What do you think made it click?
I feel like the speed just slowed down so much. Me just thinking about how the beginning of the year was, now at the end, I could just see stuff so much different, so much slower now, and they give you a confidence that you can play with all the guys in the country.
Do you feel more called upon to be a leader here coming into year 2 now?
Yes, I feel like I accepted the role being a leader this year, being the captain, just showing the guys, just showing them just how we play basketball at Ohio State. I feel like a lot of people be unknown how we play, but this year we're going to show how we play basketball at Ohio State.
What's important for ball movement as an offense? Like, how do you, obviously you're the point guard, you facilitate a lot of that. From your eyes, what's important for an offense to have good ball movement?
I feel like screening is the main thing. Getting somebody else open, even though you might not get the assist, might not get the stat, but screening, but a lot of off-ball movement. I feel like when you have a lot of that, it's really hard to guard because it's nonstop movement, and you had nonstop movement. You worry about somebody else. Next thing you know, somebody get a backdoor layup. So the small things like that can really help the ball movement, help your official rating go up.
Where do you think the team is in that regard right now?
It's really hard to say because we haven't started practice yet. So I feel like when we get the groove in, everybody get a feel for each other. So I feel like it's gonna take a minute. Of course, the offense always take longer than trying to find the defense. But like when I feel like when everybody understands, I feel like it'll be all right.
Which of the freshmen are popping to you right now?
It really all of them. They came from great high school programs. Scotty, Devin, Tayson, Austin on the side. Tayson, another guard that can help me out. Devin, great, being here from Columbia, watching him play. And Scotty, this is energy. All that combined is really just helpful for the team. Young energy that we all need. So,
thank you, Bruce.
No problem.
Was there anybody that you worked with this offseason, maybe like a Ohio State alumni, or maybe somebody that you have previously worked with that kind of helped you develop?
Just Coach Diebler, really my coach that helped me that we work out, just talk about different things we might see this year, just getting prepared. Now I understand and see what different teams do. See what different teams do. So now you got the experience under your belt, now you know what's coming, what you might see, what you might not see. So when you have that understanding, everything be all right.
That you go to?
What would you consider local?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think that's up to your definition, honestly.
Then the first 2 plays go nowhere.
I really
gravy on
local. We'll be on campus. Canes used to. When I got here, Canes was big because I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and Zaxby's a big thing.
Oh yeah.
So me coming out of Cam, like, so what's Canes? It's like basically the same thing. But I got some bias. But I can say Canes sauce and bread way better than Zaxby's. I can say that.
So like, of course, with the bias there, is Zaxby's your favorite chicken place, or is it Canes now, or is there a different one?
Now, I feel like Zaxby's just got more options. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get wings, you get a salad. I feel like Canes, you only got 4 things.
That is true.
Something like that. So like, it's a lot of different things, but yeah, I'm a big Zaxby's guy.
What's like on the other side? Is there like a specific like tasty, like, healthy meal that you go to typically?
whenever you get at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
So I've been shopping at Whole Foods. So because people tell me how healthy it was until I looked at every aisle, it was like it was plant based or grass fed or something. So like going to Whole Foods and shop has been a big improvement for my diet.
I think that's all I got. Thank you, Bruce.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
No problem.
Bruce, just how do you feel like you've grown over the course of this offseason going into your second year here?
I feel like growing a lot with my voice, how I changed my body, how I eat now. So just having an understanding and just the amount of work I put in this summer, just so I can get ready for this season. Knowing that the whole season is going to be a long year, so just preparing my body with my strength and conditioning coach, the nutrition with my coaches, and just need all the small things I need just to be the best player I can be.
I know that guys were already talking about you being a leader last year, but now that you've had that year under your belt, how much of a responsibility do you feel like you have to, be one of the top leaders on this team?
I feel like I have a lot of responsibility, and I'm fully capable of taking that responsibility. I'm very confident in my leadership, helping the guys, even the guys helping me at small times. So all that helping each other out is going to be a big thing this year. So when we have that camaraderie with that team bonding, I feel like it'll be good this year.
Who are some of the other guys you're seeing step up as leaders?
I feel like me, Felix, Rod, and even newcomers like Jamison, Dale, Zed, just they're really helping the young guys just understand how we're going to play basketball at Ohio State. And I feel like the young guys feeding into it, and I feel like it'll be a good thing.
You mentioned Dale. How do you feel like he could complement you at that point guard spot?
It could be well. I can get off the ball some. Being a good point guard at Baylor, I feel like I can do more defensively because I'm not on the ball so much, and I can play a different role at times on how to be the ball dominant guard. So I feel like it's a great pickup getting Dale here. I feel like he's gonna do big things this year.
How about Tayson? What is he bringing to your guys' backcourt?
He brings a combo guard, almost like can really help Roddy out. I feel like he can play the 2 and 1 because he got a very smooth game. He defends well, very athletic. So I feel like when he gets the understanding of the game, I feel like sky's the limit for him.
And you mentioned Roddy. Just like obviously he had such a great end to last year. Have you seen him get to where you think he can consistently play at that level?
I feel like definitely. I seen the amount of work he put in this summer. I feel like he gonna show a lot of people that he really improved. That he got the confidence, he got the ability. The amount of work he put in this summer, I feel like he gonna show people what he can really do this year.
What do you think it was that really clicked for him at the end of last season that allowed him to take his game to that level?
I feel like just the confidence. I feel like when you have the confidence as a player in any sport, really basketball, like your game can skyrocket. So him having that confidence and also the work that he put in this summer, I feel like he could do anything on the court that he wants to.
Just for the team as a whole, are you seeing anything that's just different from last offseason in terms of how you guys are approaching this year?
I feel like it's just the team bond. Like I feel like everybody bond with each other so well. Cracking jokes on and off the court. We hang with each other out nonstop. So like having that bond can really benefit you on the court times 10.
Thanks, Bruce.